going to do a lap of Optus Stadium, and we're going to have a look at how much bike parking is available for people who have come to an event here. Now, I'm not going to count all the bike parking out here in the park. This is more for people who might be having a picnic or a barbecue or something like that. And there's certainly plenty of that, like this stuff here, where there's 4 racks in a row next to the toilets. No, I'm going to look really at the bike parking, which is close by to the entrances. Now around here there's all these little pavilions. Looks like it's a barbecue there, water bubbler, and there's a lake off there with swans and stuff in it. Nice place to come down for a picnic. There's even small racks here. Oh look, there's a footy oval here to my left. Let's pull in here and we'll just have a quick look at it. Yes, it's a 4-post variety for people in New South Wales, not the rugby league or rugby union type. When you think about that, you could actually ride your bike here, park it here, or those racks over there, and play footy or train. What a fascinating concept. Anyway, there's a big entrance thing over here. Which way shall I go? I'm going to go clockwise. So that's gate C. And so there was the bike parking back there. Just trying to have a look to see if there's any in there through the fence. Can't see any. So this might be a little bit screwball. So there's more bike parking up ahead of me here. Another 4 bike racks which hold, look at that, is that 7 or 8 loops each? So they could hold, if you're going to do double side, you know, that's 15 bikes, maybe 20 if you squeezed them in, times 4. It's a lot of bike parking we've seen so far. Unfortunately, none of it seems to follow the principles of crime prevention through environmental design, where surveillance is one of the most critical things. Now, this thing ahead of us, it's not a water slide for kids. It's some kind of, you know, modern art, if you want to call it that. Actually, there's more bike parking just around the back of it. So I think the bike parking is about as sensible as the art installations they've got around the place. Right, so we've got another 4 racks here. Lots more bike parking. This is the train station here, off to our left, as you can see, all trains. Let's just duck in here, see if there's, because train stations normally have locked up bike parking stuff. And I can't see any around here unless they've put it underneath, which they might have done. You know, they've normally got a cage where you've got to swipe to get in, that kind of thing. Not seeing anything so far. I guess there's toilets there. That's a big improvement over New South Wales train stations at least. Okay, there's more bike parking over here, unfortunately out in the open. Not the usual locked up cage. Oh, another huge sign here saying all trains. Well, I guess a lot of people must catch the train to get to the footy. Okay, let's go over to gate B and see what we can find. Is there anything over here? Nothing that I can see so far. I'm just going to have a look through the gates, but it doesn't look like you could actually take a bike through the turnstiles. And I'm certainly not seeing anything on the other side there. So that might be a bit of a shortcoming. There's plenty of bike parking, no security. So here we are at gate A, and I can see in there, you know, there's like the old 3 turnstiles in there, lots of them. And nothing on the other side. Alright, let's just complete this lap. It's gate 1. Bit of car parking over there to my left. So we have gate E, and I'm looking for bike parking around here. Still not seeing any on the locked up side. Now, but over on my left here, there is yet again more open air bike parking. There's another 3 there and a water bubbler. Let's just have a quick look at those 3. That's nice. And then just behind them is another couple of bike racks. I have absolutely lost count. Ooh, how many bike racks there are out here. 1, 2, 3, many, I think is the answer. Okay, we've got some more there. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't put bike racks in smart places. So they've locked their bike up against the thing there. Looks like there's an event going on at the Camfield here. But look at this, whole variety of bikes locked up along the fence here. Clearly, a number of these kids have come here by bike. Oh, he's going down the steps. I wouldn't do that. There's even a little bike in there behind the fence, and there's this bloke here in green. He's parking his bike on the grass there behind that big thing of rosemary. Again, there's no bike racks in there. So, no shortage of bike racks. Terrible positioning of bike racks. I've kind of gotten away from the stadium though. Okay, there's a playground here. How many bike racks? 1, 2, 3, 6. Ton of them. So I'm not sure what to park there. Oh, there's a little mini zip line there. And a sandy thing, and climb up on a spidery thing. Okay. Got our Madagarrett Bridge over on the left. Okay, so up ahead of us, gate D. Over on our left, we've got another trio of bike racks, and then a water bubbler, and then a duo of bike racks. So next to Mrs. Mac's pie thing, plenty of bike parking. Oh, this gate's open. Let's just go in here. Oh, this must be open because there's a cafe up there. It's open 7 to 3. So if I went up the stairs, I could go to that cafe, which I've never tried. So it's one of those things. Am I going to come down here and try the bike parking at this cafe? Possibly not, because to feel secure I'd have to carry my bike up 3 big flights of stairs, which I'm not sure I really want to do. That looks like, what is that? Okay, let's see if we can complete our circumnavigation of this without getting completely sidetracked by stuff. There's more toilets around the side here. No bike parking. There's a lake there with a nice little boardwalk. It's all very nice. And then there's more paths on the other side of the lake, and there's more bike parking, more pavilions, and more rubbish bins and barbecues, and goodness knows what else. It's a nice little spot that they've created down here. And I'm pretty much back to where I started. So yeah, I think we can say there is so much bike parking here, it's not funny. There's probably more bike parking within 150 metres where I am now than in some entire council zones in New South Wales. But I'd say a lot of it is quite badly placed from a security perspective. Now, if you go into the footy, that is. And look, a mate of mine who I go mountain biking with, he went and bought himself an e-mountain bike. Cost him $10,000 or $13,000, something like that. Really nice bike. Anyway, one day, a year or two ago, he rode it here to the footy, locked it up in one of these racks, came out, gone. So that was the end of his e-mountain biking experience. That's why I am extremely concerned, I guess, is maybe the wrong word, but cognizant maybe of security when it comes to bike parking, because that kind of experience really sours you on, you know, buying a nice bike and then using it to get to events like the footy or whatever. So just a little bit more along here, just for completeness. Dog's having a swim. So we saw another pair of bike racks back there at that intersection. And up ahead of me on the other side of these rubbish bins, there's I don't know how many, is it one bike rack? Yeah, it just looks like one. But you know, out here in the middle of nowhere, essentially, there's bike parking. Now, I don't know whether they got the map out and just kind of randomly sprinkled pins on it and said, yeah, let's put bike racks wherever the pins land. Sometimes feels a little bit like that, rather than thinking about, oh, there's a little dinky one, three racks worth. There's heaps of water bubbles around here. There's another one off to my left there. Seating in kind of random places as well. And up ahead of me on the foreshore I can see, well, there's another pair of them coming up. And then there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks along here. Again, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, maybe not a lot of security. I think these might be here because of this little jetty thing that they've got here, perhaps. But again, you know, if you came down here and you were fishing, you can't see your bike because it's screened by all these trees. So that's kind of screwball. You know, someone could steal your bike and you'd never know because they're cutting a log on the other side of the trees and you can't see it. So if I rode down here to go fishing, I wouldn't want my bike up there. I'd take it over the jetty. Alright, we'll go under the bridge here, see if there's anything more on the other side. Oh yeah, that'll do. That's the last one, I guess. Oh, hang on, no, I'll go a little bit further. Just up ahead here, there is the zip line place. So, the zip line, I'm going under it now. I'll hang a left here, and I'm going to go up to the zip line office, and I'll see if they've got bike parking up there. How will we up there? Go cross country. There's mini golf too. So mini golf to my left, zip line to my right, construction thing off to my left. I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe they're building a permanent zip line facility thing there. There's all the people lining up to go and do the zip line. Is there any bike parking here? I think the best I could do here, if I came to do the zip line, would be to lock up against either the fence there or on the veranda. Yeah. So that's not great. Okay, so yeah, I think it just rams home the conclusion that it's not just enough to put in lots of bike parking. You got to think about where you're going to put it, and you got to think about security, because as you can see, a lot of that stuff was unused, even though there's plenty of cycling going on around here. And I think it's unused because of concerns about security, and there was just not positioned really close to anything that you want to do. If you're going to the campfield, for instance, for lunch, you want to be able to park right there, as other people have done. So the sensible thing they could do really is just, I guess, unbolt some of those existing racks and relocate them somewhere better. Anyway, there's the lesson for today. Catch you later.